My name is Brother Boris Serinye. I'm a Franciscan Capuchin.
I'm Brother Godwin Nofon, the Franciscan brother of Emmanuel.
My name is Sister Perpetua Ntemis. I'm a tertiary sister of St. Francis.
In fact, St. Francis of Assisi established 3 primary orders. The Capuchins, or Friars Minor, belong to the first order. The enclosed nuns, called Porcles, belong to the second order. While in the third order, we have the regular Franciscan sisters and the secular Franciscans.
The secular Franciscan is a mixture of single and married couples, and the difference between us and the secular Franciscans, we are the regular community of the third order. We make vows and we live in the community.
On Sunday, August 24, 2025, His Excellency Monsignor George Nkuo, the beloved Bishop of the Diocese of Kumbo, arrived at Sacred Heart Parish, Shisong, to witness alongside others a threefold event. The first profession of 4 members as secular Franciscans, the final profession of 1, and the silver jubilee of 3 pioneers: Sister Tangwa Irene, Sister Banlanjo Caroline, and Sister Chinrilinis, their community superior.
Want to live in the spirit of the Beatitude according to the rule of the secular Franciscan order.
Secular Franciscans are brothers and sisters who wish to live their gospel way of life, following the footsteps of St. Francis in the world, in families, and also in the community, married and unmarried. The story began in this way. As youths of Shisong Parish, moving from one station to our station to another. 3 consecutive general meetings in different missions. Father Paulo was always saying, there's this village in Waka. If there's someone who can go away to help, and each of us, Caroline, Irene, and myself, then we say yes.
And so this community has been in existence for 25 years. In his homily inter alia, the bishop highlighted the church's teaching on the place of secular Franciscans in the life of the church.
But for us to understand the significance of this celebration, it's important for us to note what the church teaches. And the church teaches, and I quote, that the deepest identity of a secular Franciscan is based on their relationship with Jesus Christ. Whether they speak the word or lead the word, they bring the message to the church and to the world. They go from gospel to life and from life to the gospel. Secular Franciscans, through life itself, share love with all people and all of creation.
And so the 4 candidates for the first profession moved forward to make their commitments in the presence of their fraternal minister, Brother Tangbe William.
Commitment to observe the gospel of our Lord Jesus Christ. As the minister of the fraternity, I accept your temporal commitment.
Meanwhile, Bong Catherine Foka made the final profession, a more solemn rite than all others. The 3 silver jubileans renewed their commitment to live in the spirit of the Beatitudes, according to the rule of the secular Franciscan order. It was all joy and gratitude for God's love in sustaining these members in their ministry to their communities.
For me, it was a beautiful experience to see that what we studied in books during our formation course, we see it lived in reality, because during our formation process, we see that St. Francis wrote a lot, and he intended it to be lived by different people in the church. And I'm happy that I'm able to experience that there are lay people who are willing to live the way of the gospel, the same way that St. Francis lived. And I know it's quite challenging in our era to live that.
I am happy to be among those who were having the first profession, that is temporal commitment into the secular Franciscan order. I started from the first stage, which is the aspirancy. I followed my formation for this period for over a year. We were then received into postulancy, which also took us close to a year of ongoing formation. We attend our formation classes every week. We moved into novitiate. We were received into novitiate, and while being in the novitiate, we've learned a lot about the life of St. Francis of Assisi. And finally today, I am very happy to be among the successful candidates to go in for their temporal commitment.
We are suffering from one family that we are suffering from epilepsy. Children gathering the children, playing with them, gathering the youths, working with them, teaching them the embroidery, and carrying out the activities of the youth there and in the parish. We saw the net of also catechesis. I, Mary Bernadette Jacob.
Make for 1 year my commitment to observe the gospel of our Lord Jesus Christ.
I, renew for 1 year my commitment to observe the gospel of our Lord Jesus Christ.
The rule and the constitution of the secular Franciscan, jointly with the Bible, that you will follow all the days of your life.
Along with Sister Irene and Caroline, came to know each other through youth activities at Sacred Heart Parish, Shisong. Under the pastoral guidance of Capuchin friars, Father Umberto Pari was our parish priest, and Father Paolo Paganini served as our youth chaplain. Engaging in various activities, we form a strong Christian and moral foundation, which opened our eyes to the challenges faced by the young people today. Later, we were invited to collaborate in the works of evangelization in Guacamole and other outstations of the parish. Living together in the same house, we engage in various activities, playing with children, participating in Sunday services, conducting kindergarten activities, and organizing youth meetings. Father Paul proposed that we consider joining the secular Franciscan order. We welcome this idea and began our journey into formation. In 1991, we were received into a postulancy program. This was a time of sharing experiences and deepening our bonds of sisterhood. The journey of togetherness flourished as we learned and grew in our faith. Encouraged by our parish priest, Father Angelo Pagano, we discern a deeper path inspired by Article 36 of the Secular Franciscan Constitution.